Hello, thanks for joining me everyone for another week with Mirree's Dreamtime messages. I hope everybody had a wonderful week last week, and I welcome to all the new subscribers, and thank you to all the existing subscribers as well, and all the returning ones. I appreciate everybody here, and I welcome my new subscribers and everybody to this channel, and thank you for your shares and your likes and your comments, as it greatly benefits this channel being seen more, and it helps me to create more great content for you guys. As you've probably noticed, I've been posting more videos for you all, so I hope that you guys have been enjoying the videos that I've been putting up. It's the last week now of February, can you believe it? And we're going to be starting the first day of autumn in this week as well in Australia. And so yeah, it's been pretty hot here in Australia lately, as the summer is winding down and the seasons are changing. And so yeah, it's been stinking hot, but also we've received a lot of rain, and so that's why my hair is a bit wild at the moment, because my hair goes really fluffy when it rains, and so it doesn't seem to matter what I do, it just does its own thing when it rains all the time. So yeah, which can be a bit frustrating at times. But yeah, we just gotta go with the flow, I guess, like what one of the cards showed us from last week, to do with the dragonfly. I am blissful, was letting us know that we needed to go with the flow, and give yourself time to recharge, and so that your energy can become calm and flows naturally into bliss. And the other card that we drew from last week was with the yellow-faced honey eater, letting us know to align yourself back to nature and ground yourself, so that you can connect to the spiritual energy of Mother Nature. And the other card that we drew out was with the crocodile with dragonfly. I am determined, letting us know that when we focus on mastering a change, we allow our soul to evolve to the next level, and this enables greater development and personal power within your life. And so yeah, these were pretty powerful cards, and on the mark too, for last week, and which was really great. Did you find that you had any opportunities that came your way from last week to do with the crocodile and dragonfly? And I'd love to know in the comments if there was anything that came to you, or any changes that you had encountered last week. At the moment, I have I'm selling my colouring in book set of the flower medicine. And the reason that these books are so dear to my heart, these particular ones, the flower medicine ones, is it actually tells a personal story of mine that I've never shared before, to do with when I was a little girl, and which is related to my father. And so yeah, it's that's why I love these particular books of the flower medicine so much, and it's when I created it. I think the whole collection took me about 2 or 5 years to create. That's inside these 2 books, and so, which is pretty amazing. As this was happening, I was feeling so many memories from my childhood and from that time come back to me, that I had completely forgot about before. And so when they started to kind of reappear, it really gave me the idea and the foundation to create this book and everything that's inside of it. And so, and all the animals and flowers that goes with these 2 books as well. Well, at the moment I have these books because I'm celebrating my birthday, which is on Tuesday, and so I really am putting you guys get all the benefits here. But yeah, I'm selling these books for half price, so you basically get the 2 books for the price of one for only like $19.95, and so that's pretty a good price, and you know, and a price that I may only have like this at this time of the year because of my birthday. And so yeah, I urge you to grab a copy while the special price is on, which I'm only going to be having on for like it'll be for the week now, for one more week. And so I wanted to share that with everybody, as I'd love to sell 100 books. If anyone can assist or help me to share these books this week, then that'd be greatly appreciated. I'm hoping to catch up with some family this week after like many years. And so yeah, if you know somebody that would love to benefit from some mindfulness and from winding down from some stress, these books are great for doing that, especially in the workplace, or maybe they are also good for schools, or for people that are visiting, or people that love flowers, or really loves a unique gift. And so please share these books with others that you think that maybe would love a copy, as this special price isn't going to last for very long. And yeah, so we've got like just share one of the pages with you. This is what they look like. So the templates will actually sit completely flat because they're ring bound, and yeah, so it's pretty unique coloring in pages. And there's also the companion book, which has the stories, the colored pictures, and also some facts in there as well, so you can see the 2 animals that I just featured from the colouring in book, so you can use it as a guide for your colouring in, and know which colours, oh, what colours shall I put with this one, and so you can use it as a guide. It has the spiritual story, plus it has some information to do with the flower medicine there as well, that you can follow along. And so I hope that you guys can share those with people that will love those. And yeah, and at the moment we're kind of also in a waning crescent moon at this point in time. And so the waning crescent moon helps us to surrender to our goals during this time that maybe we're not able to control. And so there's nothing that you need to do during this time other than to surrender the idea that your dream will come about for you, and allow yourself to breathe. Give up any resistance that you may feel in relation to your dream. And so it's today's moon phase is the waning crescent moon, and the waning crescent moon will last up until Monday, and that goes for approximately 7 days. So we're just at the end of the 7 days, and this time is actually a really great time to rest, rejuvenate, recharge, and recuperate. And so then on the Tuesday we're going to be having a sorry, that, oh no, that's not a, sorry, it's a waxing crescent moon. Oh dear. Yeah, so it's not a waning crescent moon, sorry, it's a waxing crescent moon. The waxing crescent moon, yeah, does go for 7 days, like I said, and and the waxing crescent moon actually represents intentions. And so yeah, I've gotten a bit put off because my calendar is actually wrong. I brought a calendar and it's actually got the new moons marked as the full moons and the full moons marked as the new moons, which is absolutely crazy. It's got me a bit it's got me a bit funny because I actually know when the full moon and the new moons are, but I was following the calendar and that's where I went wrong. So yeah, that's why I got that wrong from the video last week, and so I'm sorry about that, everybody. But yeah, so absolutely at the moment we're in a waxing crescent moon, which signifies intentions, and so it's a good time to write out our intentions during this time, which will last until Monday. And then on Tuesday we have the first quarter moon, and the first quarter moon is about making any decisions and preparing yourself for any deep listening in relation to those decisions. And so yeah, it's about really the inner calling of yourself and listening to what it's trying to tell you, and making some decisions based on on this deep listening. And the more that we do the deep listening, the better that we can actually the easier and it is to actually listen to our intuition. And so yeah, I've been thinking about doing a video on intuition and doing a video on deep listening, and so I'd really love to know if you would really like me to do that or not. And so that's why it's important to put your comments in the description box so I can understand and reply back to your comments. And so after the first quarter moon we have the waxing gibbous moon, and that will run for a little bit over 6 days, and it helps us to process any new or big decisions during the first quarter moon, which was on Tuesday. And so it's also a great time for cleansing, purification rituals, and continuing to concentrate and redefine the roadmap to your dreams. And so the theme for the waxing gibbous moon after the first quarter moon on Tuesday is clarification, and so that will run until the rest of the week, until next week. And so yeah, now that we've kind of tuned into the undercurrent of the week to do with the stages and cycles of the natural moon, we can now go on to see which cards that will come out for the week. And so if you've got your Dreamtime card deck, it comes in a box, and you've got your 100-page booklet and your 36 glossy cards. And so every week I cleanse the cards with dried sage. You can use any kind of dried leaves like eucalyptus leaves, or you can use the sacred wood, or any kind of other resins to cleanse your cards, or dried material. And this will just help you to receive the most clarity from your guidance from the Dreamtime cards. And of course we can't forget about the Holy Spirit and God guiding us with the animals and the creation. So I also cleanse myself every week as well, which is really a good habit to get into, especially if you are around a lot of people, or you come into contact with a lot of people during your work week. It just helps everything to keep clear, and so that you're making the best and highest decisions that are for your mind, for your heart and soul. And so the first card that we drew out this week is I am healing with family songlines. When I focus on myself, I understand more about my gifts. I have the ability to create miracles. So it's important to focus not on other people but yourself this week. And this is where you're going to be able to have any breakthroughs or any healings for yourself that you're needing during this time, or even any realizations that may pop up as a result of you focusing on yourself. As you know, people have a way of talking about other people a lot, and so it's important that you don't get drawn into any drama, but just keep focusing on yourself so that you can continue to make steady progress. And so you're about to travel tracks within country and maybe connected to places you have been before, like your hometown where you grew up, or places you've been visiting for the very first time, so that you can realign, relive and remember your experience from before. And this could involve going on a trip, like me. I have to go on a trip this week in the car, and so you may you may just find that you are dreaming about it may be helping you to open up to your dreaming. And so these tracks are your spiritual connection that are buried deep within country and connect to the heartbeat of Mother Earth, knowledge of the land and the ancestors, animals and those of family that have lived before. There may be an understanding you need to reach that will enable you to have an intuition and responsibility that will uncover an important aspect of your family. And so the action step this week to do with the I Am Healing Family song lines is your soul is going to thrive by taking action to push yourself to move forward, and the time is right now. A new chapter in your life is coming that will require you to make some important decisions. So let your family songline be your guide by connecting you to country so that you can travel back to your roots to learn more. Be brave during this time to have faith and trust in yourself. You could be feeling on a negative, careless, unaware or immature, but the positive is you are being responsible, you're tuning into your intuition, and this is creating more of an understanding. So this is the first card that we drew out this week, and so let's have a look and see the next one that's going to be guiding us. One just screamed out. And the other card that we drew out this week is with I am clearing with the platypus. When I take time out in nature by water, I connect to the energy of my spirit and I let go of a situation that isn't serving me. And so yeah, it's important to spend some time by a body of water this week, and this will really help you to tune into anything that is could be troubling you during this time, or making you feel on edge, or making you doubt what you're doing. There could just be somebody that's troubling you during this time, and so spending that time in nature is really going to be highly beneficial to you this week, because the platypus is so closely linked to the life cycle. It is a beautiful, loving creature that has dominion over the water and mud elements. Due to its masterful ability to forage for food, it has a powerful duck-like bill. It finds everything it requires for continual nourishment, being one of the few venomous mammals which has a small defensive mechanism on the male's ankle designed to kill small animals and causing severe harm to humans. So yeah, it may look like a cute fluffy animal like a lot of the animals in Australia, but don't be fooled about it. This one is highly venomous, so don't get too close. Warning. Yeah, so rejuvenate your spirit by getting back to nature this week and connect to a body of water, trees and plants for the best experience. Get outside in nature, go within, The connection you have with water is going to be highly beneficial to you right now. And gather the leaves and the herbs and the rocks and the mud, feathers from nature, to use them in your cleansing ceremony as is associated with water. And use the connection to nature to delve deep into something that may be draining you during this time. The action step is, nature is the best antidote for relieving pressure, tension, depression, and stress. So allow the platypus to help you find your way back to yourself in nature, and let the moonlight guide you. Cleanse your spiritual energy by spending some time near water this weekend to rejuvenate, cleanse, and connect with your spirit. Use whatever plants and herbs and to assist your cleansing, and this will ideally bring to light your current challenge that you need to solve. And so you could be feeling drained, scattered, or negative, and the platypus, on a positive note, helps you to connect with nature, spiritual cleansing, and remind you about recharging yourself. And so that one is the second card that we drew out this week with the platypus. Let's have a look and see what our solution card is going to be for this week. And so don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and share with your friends and family that may love to listen to the messages and experience all the beautiful paintings on this channel. I think we're almost at 1,000 videos now, so there's so many videos that you can watch that will keep you busy. And so yeah, I knew we were going to get this card again, so there's still something there that we're needing to let go of, whatever that may be. So we got the red kangaroo. When I let go of fear and doubt, I can see my future clearly and move forward with ease. And so yeah, there's still some doubt or some fear lingering that we're needing to let go of. And so yeah, we still, needing to see what that is connected to. So just be on the lookout this week, as it may come to the surface what is causing you this fear and doubt. And so if we have a look on page 6, on page 25, which is, the card is number 6. And so don't let fear or worry of the past stop you from growing, because it is in every single moment that the universe is reminding us to step out into the unknown, into something new that is better for you. But if you don't take that risk, you cannot discover the new road we are talking about. The red kangaroo represents moving forward without inhibitions and not looking back. Sometimes the future can be scary and we fear based on our past experience. And so it's important to step forward with the idea of letting go and not, focusing on fear or doubt, so that we can continue to move forward. The kangaroo is so empowering because it reminds us that our soul is going to thrive by taking action to push ourselves to move forward, and the time is right now. Excuse me. A new beginning is coming, and it is time to take action now, so be prepared to open the door on your new future. Let the red kangaroo be your guide. There may be an understanding you need to reach that will enable you to let go of a major fear that is holding you back. And so yeah, it's important to do some meditation or quiet contemplation, which may help you to come to a realization about this, so that you can understand more and the areas that it could be connected to that are holding you back. Is it a past relationship, maybe a past work career, or some old grief that is holding you back? So get ready. The action step is get ready to move yourself out of something that's been heavily worrying you. Discover yourself more by recognizing what it is. Spend time in quiet thinking, contemplation, maybe when you go into nature this week, and use the kangaroo as your source of inspiration to move forward in leaps and bounds, and let go of this fear and worry in you. You are letting go. And so you could be on the negative, feeling fear and worrying and thinking about the past, and the positive is the future, forward movement and discovering yourself more by doing that. And so, yeah, I know how hard it can be sometimes when we're wanting to move forward into something new, as it can feel scary and unfamiliar, and but it won't be long until the new area that you're venturing into will become familiar. It's like traveling to a new place for the very first time. We don't know where it's gonna lead, but we know we're kind of on the right track. But once we get there, we're like, wow, this is pretty great, so it's important to keep positive and focused on that forward movement in this for this week, as this is our solution card, and so it's really giving us a lot of inspiration and motivation in order to keep just moving forward, even if it's just slow and steady pace at this point in time. And so these are the 3 cards that we drew out this week. The first one is with Family Songlines. I am healing, letting us know when I focus on myself, I understand more about my gifts. I have the ability to create miracles. And the Platypus, I am clearing, letting us know when I take time out in nature, I connect to the energy of my spirit, and I let go of a situation that isn't serving me. And so there is this theme of something that we're letting go of during this time, so it's going to be the perfect time to be able to do that this week, especially with our solution card being the kangaroo. And I am letting go with the kangaroo. When I let go of fear and doubt, I can see myself and my future clearly, and I move forward with ease. So guys, these are the cards that we drew out this week. I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and don't forget to grab yourself a copy of my flower medicine book and read the personal story about myself. You may be a bit shocked about what you may find out about me. I don't write any personal stories online, so you'll only really find out more information about me in my books and my products. And so and there's some really great products on the store, including my Dreamtime card deck as well. But please share and like and subscribe for anyone that may be interested. I only have these books for half price for 1 more week, and so the last day will be on the 28th of this month. Will be the last day of this month because I'm celebrating my birthday. It's my birthday month, and which is on Tuesday. And so I really appreciate everybody here, and I thank you to everyone for your presence, and I look forward to seeing you all this week, and I'll see you again. I hope everybody has a wonderful week. Bye for now.